and there is the uniqueness. It's there's no unique places. It's only the situation that because it's data or isolated because orientation and given. So what we thought about there's a in the future of the time. Does that mean that the kind of things like a uniqueness would disappear? Alright, let's take a look at this occasion how we can be measuring. We know that things like thermodynamic left adaptation entropy increase given over the time because you cannot always occasion. Alright, we know also forces occasion, different scale forces, counterpacket evasion. When the smallest scale of the forces, the very strong force, strong nuclear force dominating less than the atomic size. The keeping of the weak forces dominate also in these sizes. In a sense, it's a very small for an atomical to molecular sizes. Then gravitation dominates from a couple of newton-meters to the up to the light year distance. But over light year distance, there will become a new kind of force, or is there a new kind of force allows it to say how it is like a thousand is a separate force itself because instead of gravity which is exactly turning everything together, binding things together, there isn't. Everything was in universe of a gravity itself are always for accelerating slower or faster to each other. And the fifth force, one of the also important forces on the side, is the so-called dark energy or phantom energy, or any kind of energy, the force which is itself expanding everything along itself. But that's universe. There is it might be the expanding force that creates the universe itself. Because if everything would be if there would be taken away for the force like expansion, everything would be in this like a big hands would be because the gravity would be over time to dominate. Because if the expansion would be stopping it, would be, if there would be no other forces balancing out the so-called Z factor, which is the case of critical mass of the universe, a critical distance of this. Things would be comes together. Things would be expanding. If there is something like a phantom energy, we will be pushing things apart from instead of trying to gravitate or to itself towards. So there is attractive forces. Most of the forces are attractive, but there is interesting also forces which are repulsive forces. Repulsive forces are also molecular levels. There is repulsive forces like electrons, occasion magnetic repulsion. You can appear on the side. So the repulsive forces are showing that these repulsive forces also can be a huge impact. Remember then taking any kind of those forces, even small variance of the valuable piece, or taking the completely to get a kind of to value over the universe and everything would be completely different, the formation, everything else. So what is to know about the question is like anthropogenic a principle dictates that everything must be that all the existence that able to observe to be able to observe in the universe have been must get instead of the lab is quite obvious. The universe has to nature itself has to be a lab to allowing such a simply to be able to ever to be a format. So therefore it is must for to life to exist that the basic fundamental element to allowing it to come in and therefore the life is now because there is no other option to life to be unless nature would be there for attention to allow it such a thing happen. So this is understood as a weak entropy principle. What is strong is maybe there's something intentional that other things are intentionally made for. But it is said that like I said, the life has been adapted to the nature of forces, and therefore the universe and everything existent has been done. What there is support, it's a fact that anything what is possible to do it is somehow the way of also possible supported, and everything what isn't, where is it? So what you like to this getting is there is maybe some ratio who like to have some work and challenge. Alright, if anything apart from it, they will be having in reality, or if they just want to pay, what people mean that will be losing their real jobs,